Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is very late. It is 4:57 a.m. And I just woke up from crashing earlier. And I totally crashed out. It was such a long day today. I got a lot accomplished, but I have so much stuff to do tomorrow before we leave on vacation. And I didn't set my alarm because Alex went to bed and I didn't want to wake him up. And so I was like, I'm just gonna sleep here for an hour. And then I just completely fell asleep and woke up. And I was like, took the dogs out. Thank God for the dogs because they woke me up because they had to go out. And like one of them gets up. It's usually like pee-pee because of his medicine. He'll have to go outside. And so he'll get up, and then Tucker gets up, and then Boo Radley gets up. So then they all have to go. So I took them outside. Thank God for the dogs, because if it wasn't for them, I think I would have slept straight through the night. Yeah. So I'll tell you guys about my day. I will say this. I'm sure there's a lot of people that noticed since it, oh my God, it caused so much drama in the comment sections that I wore the same shirt a couple days in a row, which is interesting to me because, like, I think it's interesting to me because there's, like, YouTubers out there like Shane Dawson that wear, like, literally the same shirt in, like, every video they do for 2 years straight, and, like, no one says anything. But, you guys, it's really just not that deep. Like, on my chair next to my bed, like, Alex has a long couch. You've probably seen it in our bedroom, but, like, I have, like, a little love seat that the fan is on, but I also, like, you know, that's where I put my clothes. I take it off and put over there. And I just, like, take my clothes off and I, you know, throw it on the couch. And so when I go to vlog, I just grab whatever's, like, on top typically. And then I do laundry, like, every 3 to 5 days. It just really isn't that deep, you know? Like, I'm not somebody that, like, wears a shirt one time and throws it in the wash and washes it. I used to be. But I'm not that person anymore because I just don't, number one, I don't think it's necessary, you know? But I used to do that. Back in the day, it's weird, I used to, like, wear, like, I would, like, wear a pair of jeans, and then, like, I would wash them, like, after I'd worn them, like, one time. And I don't do that anymore. I mean, like, literally now, I'll, like, wear a pair of jeans for, like, a week straight. And actually, there's, like, a couple pairs of jeans out there. There's, like, a high-end pair of jeans I saw that, like, you write how, like, every day on, like, the tab on the back. And you, because it's supposed to, like, like, that's the idea of this jean, is that you're supposed to just wear them over and over and over and over again and break them in and stuff like that. But I thought that was interesting that came up. I will say this, like, and I understand that, like, the person that left the comment was saying, like, I'm not trying to be rude about this, but when it's the same comment 3 days in a row, and I'm like, okay, I'm literally doing an hour to, last night was an hour and 40 minutes in a vlog, and the one thing that you notice is the shirt that I'm wearing. I guess my question would be, why is it that big of a deal, like, to you? Like, I mean, to be honest with you, I just don't understand it. Like, obviously at that point, you're not listening to the vlog, you're just noticing the shirt, because it's the only comment that's been left 3 days in a row. But hey. And then it was funny because a lot of people were like, I think you should just only wear this shirt for the rest of the vlog. And that's where I'm just not a troll, and I'm just not going to do stuff like that. But, yeah. The other thing that was interesting was that a couple people on there were like, Peter doesn't love to do laundry. I don't dislike doing laundry. And I have, like, it's funny because that maroon shirt that I wore the last couple days is like, I don't wear that shirt very often. So I go to Target. I actually went to Target today, and I mean, I bought, for my trip, I bought, like, 4 polo shirts. They're all that Goodfellow brand. And then I bought, like, 8 t-shirts. My entire closet, you guys, is literally, like, jeans and Target t-shirts. Like, that's the majority of my closet of stuff that fits. So sometimes it looks like I'm like repeating t-shirts and I'm not, but that's usually with black t-shirts because I have so many black t-shirts. But that shirt yesterday is like the only one of that color that I have, and the day before. I just literally like, I just go over and I just like grab, I mean, I'm getting in a car and I'm driving around. I just want to be comfortable. It really isn't that deep. And I'm not offended by the question at all. I just don't. I mean, it kind of cracks me up that that's like the one thing that people notice. I'm like, really? I spoke for an hour and 40 minutes, and the one thing that you took from that was that I wore the same shirt, you know? I don't know. I guess my suggestion would be maybe go watch To Kill a Mockingbird and see if you take anything from that. Because I just don't think that that stuff really, you know, it's just not that deep, you know? I hope people in my vlog are enjoying more about what I'm talking about rather than how I look sitting in a car seat. That would be my only thing. But because there were so many responses about it, I thought, well, I guess I better talk about this on my vlog. No, yeah, I mean, literally. And I didn't wash the shirt. It was just laying on the couch, and I grabbed it, and I put it on every 3 days in a row. It just wasn't that, you know, deep. So it is what it is. Anyway, oh my God, today has been such a long day. It's been such a great day, too. I got up, and let's see. So I had to go meet Tanya, or pick her up, because we were going to get pedicures, and then I wanted to film this video with her, because I put these questions up on Instagram about, like, my best friend answers questions about me, and so I got up, and I took care of the dogs, and then I took a shower, and then I went and picked up Tanya, and we went and got a pedicure, which was so fantastic, and well, we got a coffee, and then, well, I got a coffee, should have found Coke already. But then we went and got our feet done, and then we went back to her house, and we filmed a video. It ended up being like 53 minutes. And then I dropped her off, and I went to Target, and, got a bunch of stuff for the trip. And then, let's see. Then after that, I came home, and I filmed a couple videos. I filmed a video that I put up on my Peter Monn channel, but then I filmed a Peterisms video outside. It was cold, you guys, today. It's 27 right now. It looked like it should be warmer, but it was chilly today. And I filmed this Peterisms video outside, and then, well, first I filmed my review video, which was these Hostess carrot cake donuts, and I didn't get to get it up in time because I had to leave to go to my meeting tonight, so I'm gonna post that tomorrow. And then I have like a hair in my mouth or something. I hate that. Did you ever do that? You have like a hair and you're like, and you like literally pick at your tongue for like 2 hours. Anyway, and so then I was like cold after I filmed that, and so I went and I got a coat, and then I filmed my Peterisms video, which I'm gonna put up tomorrow too. Which actually it kind of worked out well that happened, even though I wanted to be posting videos every day on all the channels, but because now tomorrow I have like all of this stuff I still have to do. And so that'll give me time to, that'll give me time to get all the other stuff done, because I have all these videos pre-filmed now. Because then Tanya and I also tonight, after the meeting, we filmed this review of Mrs. June's Miracle Cloth that supposedly cleans any glass surface, hard surface. I think it'll be a very interesting review. I said at the end of it, it was my favorite. Well, I mean, it's not my favorite as far as like fun-wise, but it's been the most interesting review that I have done on my review channel. And it's like this as seen on TV item. It's like $10.99, and I got it at the Kroger grocery store, and they have like the small section of as seen on TV stuff. So anyway, I filmed those videos, and then Alex got off work, and he was like, I'm on my way home. I'm done for work, for vacation. He was real excited. He got off early today. He got off at like 4:30. So he came home, and he's been doing laundry like the last 2 days so that he could like pack first. And then I'm gonna do my laundry tomorrow. So I had like all my bags, all my shoes. I had like got them all in this corner in the bedroom so I can like pack my stuff. Alex started packing when he got home. He is completely packed and ready to go. He always is. In fact, he texted us all in the group text, and he said, guess who's already packed and ready to go? I'm like, Alex. So funny. But, and so then, I went to my meeting and had a really good meeting tonight. Tony and I like hung out and talked to people forever afterwards. And then Sherry had a fountain pop, so she didn't want to go get one afterwards. So I asked her if she would film this review video with me. So we pulled into the Kroger parking lot, and we reviewed this, like I said, Mrs. June's Miracle Cloth. And then I took her home. And then I came home, and Alex was like eating a little bit. He had went and got stuff to make a salad. So he had made this huge salad, and he was sitting there eating and watching Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. So I sat there and talked to him, and we were just talking about like his work day, and I was telling him about like all just different stuff that had happened today, and we were talking about stuff to do with the trip and all of that kind of stuff. So it was good, and I don't know, we talked forever, and then I said I'm gonna go upstairs and lay down for just a little bit so I can go vlog and get my vlog done early and go to bed early so that I can get all my stuff done tomorrow. That's what I said. He goes, okay. So I went upstairs and I lay down, and he came up literally like a half an hour later, because like was just falling asleep when he came upstairs. And I said, are you going to bed? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. And I said, okay. And so that's why I didn't set the alarm. And yeah, but anyway, so it was a good night. He's real excited. He's gonna go hang out with his friend Sarah tomorrow while I'm getting a bunch of stuff done. And then he said if I needed help taking the dogs to the kennel in the afternoon, he would help with that. But I was like, I'm just gonna go and hang out with Tanya for a little bit, so go hang out with Sarah. And so he's gonna hang out with her tomorrow, and before we go on vacation. And then we leave Thursday morning. Don't ever binge listen to John Denver songs, because let me just tell you, they kind of all merge together, and then you can't get them out of your head. I literally have been listening to John Denver songs for 2 days straight, and I have them like Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. I have them like stuck in my head now. And that Annie song, I love that song so much, but they are literally just like on repeat in my head. So yeah, it was a really, really good day today. I just went to the gas station and got a bottle of water. I feel a lot more relaxed about, I got a lot of stuff done for my vacation stuff today that I have to get done. And I wanted to do that so I wouldn't be like stressed tomorrow, you know, I wouldn't be like running around feeling like I had 9 million things I had to do. So I don't tomorrow. Like I have a few things I have to do. I need to go to the phone place, and I need to get a new phone cover. I don't know if you can see, but like I cracked this when I was in LA. So I want to get a new phone case and a new phone cover. And then, what else do I have to do tomorrow? Oh, you know, just get stuff. I have to pack, that's for sure. But the only thing I have to do is do laundry, and then I can pack. So, and I don't really, honestly, have that much laundry to do. So that won't take me that long. I told Alex, like, I always have the night before I go on vacation. I know this is crazy, but the night before I go on vacation, I just can't sleep. I'm like always worried that I'm gonna oversleep. And so I always am kind of like worried about it. And then I'm like up way late, and then I don't sleep, and then I get like, I lay there like the last hour. If you've watched me travel before, you know this, right? So I told him, I said, I think that I'm gonna lay down. Like, I think I'm gonna try to be in bed. And I'm saying this, and then I know it won't happen. But I think I'm gonna try to lay down at like 8 o'clock, and then like get up at like 1 and get all my stuff together, and then I'll just be up for the night and I can read or something like that. He was like, whatever works for you. I said, or maybe just go to bed that early and get like, you know, get up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then have like, you know, 3 hours before we have to leave. At least that way I'll feel like more rested and whatever. I'm just always like worried. Like, I don't know why. Like, we've never missed a flight, but it is what it is. My little dogs were so cute tonight. I think like Pee-Pee knows like when Alex is packing. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I noticed it tonight. I've never noticed it before. Like, I think he kind of gets it. Like, when Alex is like got his suitcase out and he's packing, I think he's very cognizant of like Alex is going away, because he sat there and he was just kind of like watching him. But like, usually, like if Alex is watching TV downstairs and I come upstairs to take a nap or sleep for a little bit, Pee-Pee will come upstairs with me. Pee-Pee just loves to be in bed. So, but like tonight, he came upstairs for a second, and then he like, it was weird. He like looked at the suitcase, and then he like ran downstairs, and he was with Alex until Alex came upstairs. And because I was like sitting there talking to him, and then he kind of like turned and looked, and I wonder like what that thought process is like for dogs, you know? When I read the book, I mean, and I know they're fictional books, but when I read the book, well, Lily and the Octopus, the writer makes Lily not so smart in the book. Like, Lily's not an idiot, but Lily's pretty much a dog in the book, and like focused on dog stuff and food and all that. But in The Art of Racing in the Rain, which is hands down one of the most fantastic books I've ever read in my entire life, the author, is it Garth Williams? Is that the author of that? I mean, the depiction of the book that he paints as having such a soul and such a, you know, personality is just, I mean, it's unreal. And it makes you think about your dog in a completely different way. And I don't doubt for a second that, like, my dogs have intelligence, personality, and understanding. I just think they have different levels. Like, you can tell that Boo doesn't have the same understanding that the rest of them do. But then, like, as far as, like, emotions, like they do. Like, I can tell that each of them, like, you can tell, like, they get, like, their feelings hurt. Like, if, you know, they come running over to you and you're, like, busy or something, you know, like, I don't know if you have a dog, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or, like, if, you know, you go, okay, Tucker, and then he comes over and he's, like, so excited and whatever, you know, like, those are emotions, and that means that animals, you know, and dogs have emotions, you know, and, which, I mean, I've never questioned that, but it makes you wonder, like, how much they understand. Like, you know, supposedly they say that, like, dogs and other animals, like, forget stuff very easily. But then, like, every time we put them in the car, they seem to kind of have a response to that, you know? And one of the things that's really interesting is whenever we're, like, coming back, like, if I pick up the dogs from the kennel and I'm coming back, and I'll, like, say to Tanya, or I'll say to Tanya, I'll say to Pee-Pee, like, we're almost home, and he, like, goes crazy, starts wiggling around, and he knows that word, home. Like, we're almost home, Pee-Pee. And it's like he looks out the window and he can, like, see this. It's almost like he knows the neighborhood. It's so weird. And, yeah. I haven't, like, our neighbor, they are like in and out of their house all the time. They're so friendly. I actually saw both of our neighbors today, and I went and I stopped by our other neighbor, Laura, that's been in some of my videos, and she and her roommate were like massively cleaning their condo. And I was like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, my parents are coming over for dinner. And then I talked to the other neighbors on the other side, and they're just so friendly. It's so nice to have like, well, we've had a lot of neighbors that weren't there very often. Like, they had the condo because their kids lived in Indianapolis, but they didn't live in Indianapolis. This has been our last two neighbors. And they didn't live in Indianapolis, so they would only come up for like holidays and stay. So that condo was always like empty, you know? Very rarely was there somebody there. And now they're like, oh no, we're gonna be here all the time. And they just like, she always has like the front door, like the screen door open, I've noticed, since she moved in the last couple days. And like all their lights are on like all the time, and like I'll park and I can see like into their like kitchen, and she'll be like, she's real friendly. I like it. It's really nice. You know, I never did hear back from that census lady after. Well, I got this thing in the mail that had her name on it, and it was like, she tried to contact you and she will contact you again. And I was like, oh God, just please don't. But after that last text that I got, it's like, let one of our other neighbors be the census taker people. It was so funny. Tanya and I filmed this whole video, and then I stayed there for a little bit, and I was talking to like her and Eric, her husband, because he took, okay, the camera fell. But anyway, after the video, we like were just sitting around talking, and it's like all these memories came up that we had forgotten about while we were like filming the video, and they were like these hilarious like memories and stories. I was like, and I looked at Tanya and she goes, I'm not filming the video again. I was like, Tanya! But these are better stories. And she's like, well, I'm not filming the video again. I mean, it ended up being 53 minutes, so. But it was fun. We had a good time. To find a book to read, because I was talking to Tanya tonight, like I'm gonna have to go to Barnes & Noble tomorrow too. Although I'm thinking I might take one of my Mira Grant books, because I bought them and I never ended up reading them. But here's the thing, like I have audiobooks like crazy to read, but I don't have like a physical book to take with me. And I really wanted to take what do you call it? One of Leanne Moyerty books, because I loved Big Little Lies the last time when we were in Mexico that I read it. But Tanya said to me, she goes, I just really don't think that you're going to like Perfect Stranger or Nine Perfect Strangers. And I said, you don't? And she goes, no. Well, I thought, okay, I'll just take Truly Madly Guilty because I haven't read that. Well, I was at Target today, and I was like looking there for books. Usually Target has really great books, and today their books were so old. Their books were like a year out. And so I pulled out, they had Truly Madly Guilty there, which is like Leanne Moyerty's last newest one before Nine Perfect Strangers. And so like I opened it, or I looked at the back, the synopsis, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh, I read like a lot of this. Like I read probably a fourth of this book. And then The Husband's Secret, I was like, I read like a third of that, I think. And I was like, I don't want to take a book that I've read like a third of, because then I just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Because then I'm going to have to like I'll get done with it. I mean, I would really have to take 2 books then, and I don't want to pack a book because I'm trying to keep my suitcase as light as possible. And I could take it on my backpack on the way there, but like my backpack that I take on the plane, you guys, is ridiculous. Like, it is, you know, between having my computer and my camera, I mean, I take all of my, like, YouTube stuff in my backpack. Like, I don't pack any of it. And so I have, like, my computer and all my computer stuff, cords, and then my camera, and all of the, you know, the memory cards, and the charger for the battery, and everything. I take that in my backpack. And then I have to take, you know, like a book, and my hat if I do my hair in the morning, which I think I'm just gonna wear a hat this time on the plane. And, oh, headphones, and then, you know, like, my medicine I have to have. I mean, everything that I would, like, have to have, like, is absolutely a necessity, I take in my backpack. And so my backpack is packed. So for me to have 2 books in there is kind of ridiculous. Especially 2 big, like, Liam O'Garrity books. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I don't want to pack 2 books. Or I don't want to pack a book. And I know when I get to Mexico, they're not going to have any books because they didn't last time. And like I said, I don't like to read on my Kindle by the pool. But, I mean, if worst case scenario, I just will, you know. But anyway, so I need to find a book. And I've been, like, reading through everybody's recommendations. And I've been, like, looking books online. And I have it narrowed down to, like, 6 books that I want to maybe possibly read. But I don't have any of the books other than these Liam O'Garrity's. And then I'm like, do you really want to buy another book to go on vacation? But I used to, like, back in the day, I'd like, God, I'd love to, like, buy a book and take it on vacation, you know? But since I'm only going to take 1 book, I don't want to take a book that then I get there and I'm like, I'm not really enjoying reading this. You know what I mean? Like, I want to take a book that I'm going to be sure that I'm going to actually like when I get there. Because it's important to me. Like, that's a big part of me enjoying being by the pool and the beach is, like, having a great book. Like, I really enjoy that. So, and Tanya and I usually agree on what we like. So, if she said she didn't like it, I have a feeling I won't like it. I have most of Liam O'Garrity's books, though, so I'm going to go through it, and I don't know, maybe I'll take one of those. It's funny because the last time we went to Miami, I took The Husband's Secret, because I can remember reading it out there. Every time I stop talking, I hear the John Denver songs in my head. Don't you hate that when you listen to a song so much? Okay, the battery is about to die. I'm going to pull in here. I hope I brought the other battery. I really, really do. If I didn't, this is going to be the world's shortest vlog tonight, you guys. It's going to be like 30 minutes. Well, I might be saying goodbye because I think I left the battery in the charger. Yep, I did. So, guys, guess what? This is the world's shortest vlog tonight. Last night was 1 hour and 40 minutes, so that's okay. I left the memory card, and I have another memory card in the holder, but I don't have the other battery. So, and I'm not going to go home and get it and go back out. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. So this is going to be really short tonight. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Tomorrow's vlog will be long, because I'm going to vlog throughout the whole day as I'm running errands and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, unless you have other plans. And I'm excited for you guys to see the video with Tanya. And I love you, and if nobody else has told you that today, I love you. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.